A warm welcome to everyone. I hope you found the previous session on the qualities of an effective music leader insightful and inspiring. Today, we'll be exploring and demonstrating some essential elements that make a choir rehearsal truly effective. In this episode, we'll explore the choir rehearsal format and share valuable tips to help conductors lead more effectively. An efficient choir rehearsal is a carefully planned and productive gathering that not only enhances singers' vocal and musical skills, but also prepares the choir for successful performances. Let's start by taking a step back. It's all about preparation. Everything begins with it. The choir conductor should set well-defined goals for each rehearsal, whether it's learning new pieces, refining vocal techniques, focusing on particular sections, or perfecting existing repertoire. These objectives should be clearly outlined. Be sure to communicate these goals to the choir members at the start of each rehearsal to ensure everyone is aligned and focused. Effectively utilize our 1 hour rehearsal by carefully allocating specific time blocks to each piece or section. To assist us with this, we will use a time allocation chart to ensure balanced coverage. It's important to avoid spending too much time on any single element so that all aspects of the rehearsal are addressed within the allotted time. Let's now examine the choir rehearsal format. Here's how a well-structured choir rehearsal should flow. Opening prayer, then warm-ups, then new congregation hymns, run critical midweek and Sunday hymns, work on festive service programs, end off in high performance mode, and then closing prayer. It is important to alternate between familiar and unfamiliar or lesser known hymns. Let's start by unpacking each of these items. The initial 4 minutes are designated for the opening prayer. To ensure smooth start, plan this segment in advance. Avoid last-minute rushing or searching for someone to lead the prayer. Very importantly, start your rehearsal on time. Following the prayer, the choir remains standing as we dedicate the next 2 minutes to focused breathing exercises. Let's observe this simple yet essential practice. Ensure that everyone maintains an upright, good posture. Standing tall is key. Ask the choir to take a deep breath in as if filling their stomachs from below over a count of 4. Hold the breath for 4 counts, maintaining the air where you feel the pressure. That is your diaphragm. From that same place, exhale slowly and steadily with a prolonged sound, engaging the diaphragm only to control the airflow. Pay close attention to how they engage and support the diaphragm during this process. This is a crucial aspect of effective breathing. Let's explore another breathing exercise that emphasizes breath control through consonant articulation. Have the choir take a deep inhalation, similar to the previous exercise, then exhale gradually while repeatedly articulating the sounds p, t, k, cycling through each sound until the lungs are fully emptied. Remind them to actively engage their diaphragms throughout the exercise to enhance efficiency and support. Remember, it's best not to overdo it. One well-executed exercise is sufficient. All right, everyone. For the next 3 minutes of your rehearsal, you can dive into some energetic vocal warm-ups. These exercises are key to getting our voices ready, physically and mentally, so we can sing confidently and avoid any strain or injury. They boost our vocal flexibility, sharpen our breath control, and help us hit those notes with precision. Plus, warm-ups bring us together as a team, sharpening our focus and creating a positive, energized rehearsal vibe. Remember, taking these moments to warm up not only keeps our voices healthy, but also elevates the quality of every performance. We have already recorded a selection of vocal warm-ups for your use. Let's get excited and make the most of these next few minutes. Now we will conclude the warm-up session with a single verse of a lively, energetic hymn that the choir knows well and loves to sing. The conductor should refrain from stopping the choir during this performance. This moment will help set the tone for the rest of the rehearsal, energizing everyone and fostering a sense of unity and enthusiasm. Examples of these pieces are already listed. Utilize the next 6 minutes or so to focus on teaching the choir new congregation hymns. It is essential that our choir members become familiar and comfortable with these hymns, as they will be leading the congregation in singing. Sticking only to the old hymns can make things feel dull, but introducing new ones brings fresh life to our music, increases participation, and strengthens our fellowship. Let's take this opportunity to refresh our approach. Your leadership is important. Please utilize the next 10-minute slot to review the critical hymns for your midweek and Sunday Divine Service programs. Kindly focus on the hymns that require practice and avoid those that do not need any further rehearsal. Use the next approximately 25 minutes to prepare the repertoire for upcoming festive divine services. If resources permit, you can divide the choir into sections or voice parts, assign different individuals to teach each part for a few minutes, and then reconvene to bring the sections together and consolidate the performance. Our annual Festive Divine Service program should serve as the guiding framework for our weekly choir rehearsals. The final 6-minute segment of the choir practice should be reserved for high energy pieces. This time can be used to rehearse the hymn scheduled for after Sunday service or any energetic selection planned for the period leading up to the divine service. Avoid part teaching during this segment. Our goal is for choir members to leave the choir rehearsal feeling inspired, energized, and motivated, carrying that positive energy with them into their homes. During the last 3 minutes of the choir practice, the focus is on making final announcements and concluding with a closing prayer. Please ensure that the choir practice ends on time, as going over schedule frustrates the members. Plan your work and work your plan. So, to ensure the success of all the above, conductors must prepare thoroughly. This includes utilizing a variety of rehearsal tools such as metronomes, tuners, high-quality recordings for reference, and practicing in front of a mirror to observe your conducting gestures. Effective communication with the accompanist is also essential. This needs to transpire prior to the rehearsals to ensure they are prepared. Discussing the desired sound for each piece also allows the accompanist to select appropriate registration and accompaniment settings, contributing to a cohesive and polished performance. Proper seating is essential during a choir practice. The choir members should be arranged in an organized manner, avoiding scattered positioning to ensure that everyone has a clear view of the conductor and can effectively connect and communicate during the rehearsal. Please avoid stopping the choir repeatedly while they are singing. Instead, you can use strips of paper as bookmarks between pages, which you can refer to after their performance. This provides a convenient reference point to quickly locate sections that may need attention. Speak clearly to avoid frustration. Offer constructive feedback to choir members in a positive and encouraging tone. Begin by highlighting something they have done well to acknowledge their efforts and build confidence. When addressing areas for improvement, do so thoughtfully by emphasizing progress made and specific strengths, while gently guiding them toward growth. Focus on fostering a supportive environment where challenges are seen as opportunities for development and celebrate their ongoing improvements along the way. It is essential for the conductor to uphold a high level of energy and a strong work ethic when leading the choir. Maintain momentum throughout the rehearsal, avoiding any lapses or slowdowns. Be confident in your vision and communicate your expectations clearly to ensure everyone stays focused and engaged. After the rehearsal, seek feedback on your conducting and the overall choir practice to identify areas for improvement and enhance your skills in future sessions. Remember, A successful choir rehearsal nurtures growth, encourages teamwork, and instills a sense of achievement among all members. And that wraps up our tips. I hope you found these suggestions helpful and can incorporate them into your upcoming rehearsals. Until next time, thank you for joining us.